difference. Obviously you guys know what a stock Miata sounds like, but this is completely bone stock. 1.6. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're making the Miata sound like a Subaru. So you guys might ask, how are we gonna make it sound like a Subaru? Well, those of you guys that know, to make cars sound like Subarus, you put unequal length headers on the car, and your car pretty much will sound like a Subi, like the Subi rumble. So that is exactly what we did. Is I went ahead and ordered the CX Racing header, and also their custom downpipe that they have, and it's unequal length header. Big reason that I did it is because those of you know that I did have a Subi before. I had an STI, and I really missed that car, missed the sound, and altogether I just personally think, other than a V8 and maybe a 2JZ, I have to say a Subaru sound is probably one of the top like sounding cars I have to say ever made. Like the Subaru has its own distinct sound, the Subi Rumble, and I love it, and I cannot wait for my Miata to sound sort of like a Subaru. So super stoked, but let's get it unboxed and everything and see and check out what CX Racing sent us. Baby, look at that. I'm gonna be honest, if CS Racing is watching this, they definitely don't package their stuff very well at all. Like that literally just slides around, and you can always see like it actually already cracked a hole down here from like the bolt for the header. So hopefully everything's good. But you guys can see this is the header, and it's definitely pretty crazy. I can't wait to unwrap it. And then that's the little down pipe piece. All right, so let's open this guy. Not too bad, not too heavy. Definitely gonna be a lot lighter than the stock header for sure. Definitely looks pretty clean. It's gonna look pretty dope too. Just the way that the unequal length header looks. Oh, check that out. That is pretty dope. Look at that. Look at those bends. That's gonna look sick. Oh, dude. And then that's cool because like their downpipe that they made is a V-band. So it's easy disconnect, which is awesome. Those of you who don't know what V-bands are, it's just a clamp. It's like this, and it's you don't use bolts or anything, so it's just a clamp, so it's super easy. So like look at that though, super clean. That looks so dope. Looks pretty good, good condition too, so that's good. No damage during shipping. All right, guys. So I didn't want to bore you guys with jacking the car up or anything, and I also did take the heat shield off. And then I also did take all the bolts off the header, just because, I mean, that's really boring to watch. But you're gonna have, you know, eight bolts on the header that you're gonna have to take off. If you take the heat shield off, I mean, all of them are pretty easy to get to. It's a 14mm wrench or socket. And then from there, you're gonna have your OBD2 sensor, or your bung down there on the, like, it's kind of like right here in this general area. And then from there, it's just detaching it from the cat, in front of the cat, and then from there, and then this header will come out with the downpipe. So it's not too bad of a job. I'm just really hoping, so that's the CX kit, or that's the downpipe over there. I'm really hoping that it's gonna mate straight up to the exhaust. It's supposed to, but you know, we'll see. So I'm so excited to put this new header on, and it'll clean up this whole entire engine bay too. And then I also have an intake coming, because you can see like how jank that is. But anyway, let's get to taking this header out. So like I was saying before, there's just these two bolts right before the cat that you want to take out, and this is your downpipe, your stock downpipe that goes all the way up to the header. You just want to unbolt these two, pull these out, and then the header should come straight out. Other than it, make sure you unplug your O2 sensor, and then from there it should literally just pull straight out. Sweet, so I got both the bolts out. So now you can see it is loose up there, and it is like I do have the header off up there, so it is gonna hang a little bit, but now all we have to do is disconnect the O2 sensor and then pull the whole entire thing out. So I'm doing a pretty bad job at filming like what I'm actually doing, but I did take the old header out. I didn't film it because I did need like a lot of hands, or I need my 2 hands, but there's the old header. It looks super crusty, and then so took the O2 sensor off, and then she's ready to go in. So much room for activities. Turbo question mark? Maybe we should go turbo again. But no, I'm gonna do stick to NA for now. But let's get this header on. It looks so good. I'm gonna connect the downpipe first because it seems a lot easier, and then also connect the O2 sensor. And then I think it's gonna be a little bit of a tight fit just because how the headers kind of like tubed and stuff, but are made. We'll get it in there. All right, so we got the header in there, and we also have the downpipe on. We didn't film it. Like, this was a little bit of pain to get in, just because it is a tight spot with how, like I was saying, how this header is. Casey's putting the O2 bung on right now. It's best if you have an O2 like this, you can just disconnect it and then twist it on there so you don't twist the wires. Coming down to the underside of the car, basically you can see, I'm so stoked this actually mounts up perfectly. But you can see the V-band is right here. And well, rip, my camera just died in the last clip. But let me show you real quick what I was actually trying to say in the last clip. So we got the downpipe on, this is the V-band right here, and then it connects to the cat. So I am having a little bit of leaking issue right here. I did put a gasket on it, and maybe I need to like reposition the gasket and also like the downpipe to the cat. But it is leaking a little bit right here, and then other than that, like, it goes and mates up to the 1.8 exhaust. Also, just to clarify, my car is a 1992, so it's a 1.6 car, but I do have the 1.8 1999 motor in my car. I did swap it in there. So what you have to do is like you have to get, so the 94 to 98 cars, the 1.8, the headers do fit on the 99 motor, and then the downpipe also works too. So I got the 94 to 98 header and downpipe from CX Racing. They do have 2 categories, one for 99 to 05 and then one for 89 to 99. If you have like the same, you know, body style, the NA body style like me, definitely go with the 89 to 99 and not the 99 to 05. But so I went with that header, and then I was kind of scared if it was going to mate up to the 1.8 exhaust. Just for like what I was reading online, but it mates up perfectly, so that's definitely a plus. Let's see what she sounds like. Here we go. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That sounds like a Subi. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So I know that you guys, you know, you're like, man, that's a little quiet, and I'm like the same way with you guys. So those of you know that we do have a black car that has an ISR exhaust on it that is a 1.8. So I'm just gonna go ahead and steal the exhaust off this car that we have and put the ISR exhaust on my car. So it's gonna be super, super loud, and it's gonna sound like a Subi, a real Subi, and it's gonna sound a lot better than just the stock exhaust. So I'm super stoked. We're gonna pull this one off, and then once we have this exhaust off, I'll get right back to you guys, and we'll install it on my car, because we got to get rid of the stock exhaust with this header now. hope you guys enjoyed those clips of me driving around, also just like that revving video that I had in there. But I would do a full extensive review of this exhaust in a whole nother video, just because like those clips aren't enough at all. And like I know that you guys probably want to hear a little bit more of the car, but I'm overall super happy with the ISR exhaust and also the CX Racing unequal length header. I definitely recommend it. It's actually a pretty good deal, and I definitely recommend getting the V-band downpipe, because if you don't, you actually have to do a custom downpipe yourself. So CX Racing does offer the downpipe and header for both the 99 to 05 and also the 89 to 99, 98 generation. That's what they have on their website. But it looks overall super good. I'll give you guys a quick look again. It's kind of dark in here, but like it's actually kind of discoloring now. It's making like that rainbow effect. It looks super cool in there now. Like I said, it cleans up the engine bay. Also did get a different intake. Like I said, it kind of looked jank before. I'll probably get a full aftermarket intake because this is still stock with just a cone filter on it, and it is still zip tied in there. But the engine bay is definitely cleaning up a lot, and I'm really liking this exhaust. I've had it on the car for probably 200 miles now. It's been a little bit, and it's done really good, not leaking really anywhere. I think I might have a pinhole leak in the downpipe, but that's all. I mean, you can just get it welded up a little bit, but so I'm overall super happy with the header, and if you guys like it, definitely give a big thumbs up to this video. We now have a Subi Miata, Subi sounding Miata. But as always, GPG, always to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, guys. See you in the next one.